Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we have another traditional through-the-window conversation with a sovereign citizen. But don't worry, he's got all of his paperwork in order, and he's done his research.
All right, here's the plan. So, we are doing you a huge favor. And like I said before, you can figure it all out in court. I'm not going to arrest you. I am going to formal complaint you, though, because gross miss, no insurance. Gross miss, intent to evade tax because of the tabs. Misdemeanor driving after revocation. Unfortunately, the plate is not legal. If you want to keep on doing what you're doing,
well, this is what I believe in. This is what I truly believe in. And
but
you know, as a United citizen, I'm a national.
And here's the thing. Unfortunately, you'll have to go through the court process. They're the ones that are gonna. They have all the say in this. You know, I'm just out here trying to do my job.
Right.
You know, I
agree with you.
You're a human being, and I get that. Like, we're all humans.
Yes.
Just unfortunately.
I have four kids, and I'm 40 years old. My daughter died 2 years ago.
We're just unfortunately.
What on earth does that have to do with this conversation? I mean, what's the angle here? Is it to, like, get sympathy, or is it to, like, explain what happened to your mind? Officer, wait, I can explain. My daughter, she died 2 years ago, and ever since then I've been...
retarded, like really retarded. I mean, I brushed my teeth retarded, I rode bus retarded.
Yeah,
right?
You was farting in bathtubs and laughing your ass off.
We need to go about things a little differently. And you can go through the court process, but unfortunately we need to follow Minnesota law. So that's where all this is coming from. I'm, like I said, doing you a favor. I'm not going to bring you to jail. I'm going to formal complaint you. And I'm going to leave you here I'm not going to tow your car. I really should. I absolutely should be towing your car because you don't have insurance. I've explained it all. I absolutely should be. I'm not going to.
Can I have my plate back?
No, I'm not going to take the plate. That's
okay.
Your property.
Thank you.
That's your. It's not like the other. It's not like the truck plate. You know, so I'm not going to take your property from you. You paid money for that. It's just unfortunately you can't be using it the way you are. And like I said, if you want to, you have to get the approval through the courts. Unfortunately, that's not at me.
So
I'm gonna
carry my paperwork with me, and then we'll be good.
Yeah, as long as if you get approval for all this through the courts, you carry that paperwork.
I will.
And it has to be
it's gonna be.
Has to be legit.
It's legit.
If you show it to me next time.
What I'm talking to you about is just the beginning of what I found out about our rights. It's a deep rabbit hole, and it's pretty disgusting.
It really is.
If you know what I'm talking about, it is.
It's just funny to me because you have this legal flat earther telling the officer how deep the rabbit hole goes, and the officer completely agreeing with him because he's reached down into that hole and he tried to pull people out in the past. But nah, they're on an adventure like Lemmy-winks to escape the great sphincter of America's legal lasagna. And also, he seems to think that the officer is telling him it's okay as long as his paperwork's in order, but they'll never approve that paperwork, so all they're really doing is kicking the can down the road.
And what everybody thinks is right and wrong is completely wrong and not right.
So,
but you're doing your job.
Make sure you're not forging anything. Make sure it's all legit, okay?
Yes.
All right. Highly encourage you to just go home. Does that make sense? My supervisor is here.
Yes.
But this is the plan that I think is best.
And he agrees.
If you still want to talk to my supervisor, you sure can, because he is here. It's honestly, I mean, he's here.
He's on the same page as you.
Yeah. Yep. Here, if you want to talk to him, he is right here. But
okay.
Right now, that's the.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I'm Sergeant Lambert.
Nice to meet you, officer.
Sergeant. Is that your son?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Deputy Regenscheid filled you in on what's going on?
Yes.
So, you know, it's your prerogative, but we're trying to help you not bury yourself with these fines that are going to be imposed on you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I paid $1,000 to get this vehicle out of impound.
You spent money on the plates, the actual plates?
Yes.
Who took your money for the plates?
freedomfromgovernment.com.
It was a donation.
Maybe.
Yeah, I know it was a donation because those plates, the state doesn't recognize those plates.
Yeah, I'm just traveling.
It's in the state. You're on the roadway.
I'm traveling, and that's what
On the roadway. So I understand I'm sympathetic with what you're trying to say, but it's not going to get you anywhere but a whole bunch of fines.
Right. I
Fines that I
already got a whole bunch of fines.
Yep. And it's just going to get
So
worse and worse.
I've
Why we're
been
being nice.
20 years. I got fines for driving to and from work as a carpenter. I got so many, and I've paid them all and done all the loopholes and went to court.
But I'm just
so
letting you
many
know that
times.
This isn't the way. This isn't the answer. It's going to get worse. Now we're not going to force you out of this car in front of your kid and make a big melee and all that stuff. But you're gonna be faced with some charges that are going to attach fines to you. And then if you don't respond to those, there'll be a warrant.
Unfortunately for us window smash loving idiots, the police appear to be training their officers lately, and the new approach does appear to be to let them go on their way for now and bury them in the legal system with fines and just perpetual issues. It is nice, however, to see that they aren't about to smash that window in and drag the father off in front of his child, because long term, this is just better for society and that child.
And eventually, you're gonna get pulled out of your house or wherever.
Yeah.
Warrants for all these unpaid fines.
Voyager,
So it's a system that you can try to fight it, but we don't fight it because it's just the system that's imposed on us, right?
Right.
So I mean, it's your prerogative, but I wouldn't go down this road much longer because it's not going to end up well. And I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it as another U.S. citizen.
Right.
I'm just telling you that. I'm not telling you that as law enforcement. I'm telling you it's not going to end well.
I'm no longer a citizen. I turned my birth certificate in. I got my actual birth certificate, not live birth certificate. So I'm now a national.
Okay.
And I go by, that's why I go by the federal laws.
Yep. I'm just letting you know
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you're wrong. You guys are right in a commercial capacity 100%.
Yep.
And what you're talking about, I agree with everything. I do. So
Well, I just want to let you know. All right.
yes,
So
sir.
you'll be the Deputy Ringenscheid tell you about what.
I explained everything.
All right.
So, do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
All right. Highly recommend you just drive home, and then get it all figured out. Okay?
Travel home. You won't stop me
every
from
time
traveling home.
I'll follow you there as long as you go there, and then.
We're hungry. We want
We
food.
were going to Subway.
We're going to get food.
But you have to be registered. You have to have insurance.
So
you have to have a
I will
driver's
follow
license.
you home, and I'm not going to sit outside your house. I've got a job to do, so I will follow you home. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right. Good luck. All right, man.
Thanks for your time.
And there you have it, another sovereign citizen right to travel win. And with that, I'm going to end today's episode. I'm sorry that there was not a smash window, but I am thankful for the child in the vehicle that there also wasn't as well. That kid does not need to carry his dad's baggage with him. Thanks again for coming. If you haven't, think about hitting the like button, maybe subscribing, or even becoming one of my fantastic patrons or members. Thank you very much and have a great day.